So a person walks into an elevator and says, "Hey Dana, hi, how you doing? What do you do for a living?" And I say, "Well, I've got 2 minutes to tell you, so hold on." D&B is a 175-year-old company. We help in companies in a lot of different ways through credit risk, compliance, supply chain management, and sales and marketing, which is really what I help customers with. D&B's got a wealth of data, a lot of assets, a lot of tools and processes in place that keep that data accurate and organized and standardized. And we've got a visual depiction of that. We call it the buyer's journey, and it's got 4 distinct categories of capabilities, all supported by the various steps that a buyer in the 21st century takes in order to make a buying decision. We're going to start with optimization, because really what optimization means is that we're going to standardize, organize, and in some way identify who that company or that person is at the company. We do that for a couple of different reasons. One, when they come to visit us, we want to know who they are. We can shake their hand, figuratively or literally, and introduce ourselves and tell them a little bit about us. In another capacity, when we're looking at a bigger picture and not one-on-one, we can look at a whole bunch of different companies at the same time, or a lot of different people. Either way, what we're trying to do is identify them, because what we're going to take after we've identified them is we want to get to know them a little bit, and we do that through profiling. What does that mean? Well, we know what profiling is if you're in the wrong side of town at the wrong time of day and the policeman sees you. But we also understand that profiling can mean looking at your market, looking at the world, looking at your accounts, looking at your possibilities, your opportunities, those non-customers. And you can do that through automated platforms. You can do that through old school analytics. But one way or another, what you've enabled is, from that strategic profiling, you enabled yourself to start the targeting process. What does that mean? Well, if you're in sales, you know exactly what it means. If you're in marketing, as well. If you're not in either, we shouldn't be talking, but I'm going to continue. To target means you're making good use of information that you've got. You've identified the individual or the company. You've optimized that opportunity to learn more about them. D&B helps our customers learn more about their customers or their accounts, and it enables them to profile them. Targeting and to continue is the ability to look through the weeds, identify just who you want to talk to for the right reasons. In today's world, that can be done through old channels like shaking a hand or saying hello. You can send somebody an email, hope they see you and respond to you. You can serve them up an ad while they're surfing the web that has a message that would be deemed relevant and timely. How do we do that? Well, there's more to talk about in terms of how, but what is what we're talking about. So let's assume, for the sake of this brief video, that you have engaged and you want to continue to build that relationship. Again, we found them, now they found you. Now we're going to continue to nurture that relationship, because ultimately they need to kind of like you, or at least understand that your stuff fits into their wheelhouse or their needs. You're going to offer up a solution that helps them solve a problem. And in doing so, there's going to be an engagement. Sometimes it's anonymous engagement, where you've sent them a note, they go to look at your website, but you don't know it because they didn't fill out any information. So that ability to, again, identify is what we refer to as optimize. Now, assuming for the sake of this video, we've got the potential buyer or the potential customer who is an engaged buyer wanting more information. Well, that's when we send that information over to our sales organization, because it's beyond the anonymous touch now. We need a hands-on, we need a phone call, we need some kind of a direct human relationship in order to fulfill that sales cycle. People buy from people. They don't buy from anything other than people. And we don't sell to anything other than people, although they might work at a company. So that cycle of getting to know you, getting to like you, getting to trust you, engaging and buying is what we enable here at D&B in our Sales and Marketing Solutions Group. So thank you very much.